Dead.
I'm gonna get us out of here. We have got to put our shit aside and work together. For everyone.
By announcing my intent to defend Eugene Porter, who has been wrongly and unjustly accused by Pamela Milton and the Commonwealth.
We are gonna get our kids, take back our home, and make it right. And Pamela's never gonna see it coming.
The world is dark and broken, but we're not. Not yet. We stare into the face of death every day. Until one day, that face is our own. How do you come back from that?
Keep it. It'll help you find your way.
My dad wanted mercy to prevail over wrath. If we lose that, we lose everything.
Hey, there's that guy, Tyler Davis from the rail yard.
The one who took Max hostage?
I didn't say I liked him, but he's got balls. Might be useful.
Two in the perimeter and four inside.
Okay. Big. The map. Negan, give me the map.
Hey, what's a person got to do to get a little break around here?
What'd you say to me? Prisoner?
Oh, man, I'm not talking about me. My wife. I'll pick up a couple extra shifts. Maybe she can, have her workload loosen.
The Commonwealth doesn't make deals.
No, I am not talking about the Commonwealth, man. I am talking about you.
Got a problem over here, 197?
No. Just a prisoner, mouthing off.
Well, maybe we need to remind him of his place.
Not necessary.
Get off him!
Back down! Know your point, prisoner!
Negan! Get off me! Negan!
I got it.
No, wait, stop! Why'd you run at it? It could have been a climber.
You tell it wasn't.
But it could have been.
Okay, next time you both get to kill a walker.
Hey, everybody needs to stay alert.
We don't know if that was a one-time thing or not. There might be more of those things out here. Come on. Come on. Whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Those were human, not Walker.
Are we sure?
Stay here. Check the wagon. Come out. Now.
Aaron? Holy shit. Honey, look.
Oh my God.
Oh, God.
What a pleasant surprise. Hey.
Buddy. You remember Lydia, of course, and this is Elijah. Hey.
Elijah.
We're actually headed back to Oceanside. Want to join us?
It's gone, man.
What do you mean gone?
It ain't ours anymore. These guys in white gear, they showed up and said they were from the Commonwealth.
And they just took over.
We made a deal with them.
Well, I don't know what kind of deal you made, but something must have changed because they're tracking us right now.
Yeah, and if they find us, we're dead.
I suggest we get as far the hell away from Oceanside as humanly possible.
Yeah.
It was the worst day of my life. My trusted colleague, General Michael Mercer, was with me. He took me into the morgue where Sebastian was. All I wanted was to hold my son, keep him safe. But he was gone, and there was nothing I could do. You took him from me. You killed my boy.
Objection, Your Honor.
This murderer needs to pay.
Objection!
My son's life cannot be in vain.
Your Honor, motion to strike these comments from the court records.
Denied. Anything else for your witness?
No, Your Honor.
Your turn, Counselor.
This judge is a proverbial and perhaps literal brick wall. I fear nothing is getting through.
But it's not her we have to get through to, Eugene. It's them.
Tell me about the lottery, Governor. What does it mean to you?
The lottery is about opportunity. And hope for a better future.
Or is it a lie? Just like your son said.
Objection.
Sustained.
It's a simple yes or no question, Governor. Is it a lie or not?
Counselor, that's enough.
There is a recording, Your Honor. We all heard it that day. Answer the question, Governor.
That wasn't my son.
Excuse me?
Order!
I know my son's voice, and that wasn't him. The tape was altered.
You actually expect us to believe that someone altered your son's voice?
Not someone, Counselor. Your client. This enemy of the state. He admitted he played the tape. He admitted he caused chaos that day. Did he not? That was not my son.
It's really bad. I don't think any of them are gonna make it.
But you saw everyone.
The adults. Coco, Herschel, the kids?
But they have to be there.
Right? Okay, we need to go in now.
We can't. There's too many guards. We'll never make it.
So you turned our home into a prison after promising to give it back.
She never planned to give it back.
Wait. We can go in the sewers.
I know a way to get back into her old house, but I need some backup just in case the guards have a block.
I'll go with you.
All right, we're gonna go to the windmill. There's a sewer grate there.
All right, I'm going with you guys.
All right.
But we need eyes out here.
Carol, I'm not staying out here when Coco's inside.
You and Gabriel are our best sharpshooters, if it comes to that. We can radio each other if something goes wrong.
It's more than a night. I'm going in.
There you go. Be safe.
Tyler, we know you stood up to Pamela. You want out of here as much as we do.
I want to live.
This ain't living, man. And this is barely surviving.
We can take the guards. Your people and ours. We can take
What,
control.
like we haven't tried that before? The same thing always happens. People who shouldn't die end up dead. Two choices here, survival or that. You got a taste of it today. See, people try this, we all die.
Or we try this and we live. We only got each other, man. If we lose faith in that, the idea that we can change this if we want to, we're as good as dead anyway. Get up.
Nope. Not until you tell me where my wife is.
You're on your own.
Sit, prisoner.
All right. Jesus.
197. Your transfer's been denied.
Sir, my brother's been very sick. I don't know how long he has.
Then you should have told me directly instead of going around me to ask for a transfer. Your duty here has been extended 6 months. Dismissed. That was found a few hours after you tussled with my guards.
Okay. Cool.
What is it?
I don't know. Poor man's tic-tac-toe. Man, I don't know what it is.
Someone is keeping track of my guards. When they come and go. How many are on shift at any time.
What's that got to do with me?
When you first came here, I thought maybe you were a leader. But now I see that you have other priorities. Real leaders separate. They cleave themselves off from everyone else. Because the things that real leaders do, most people just don't have the stomach for it. But the ones that do, they're the real threats. There's a threat in my midst.
And I believe it's one of your people.
My people? Look, other than my wife, all those people, they hate my guts. So I don't know anything.
But I bet you can find out.
Bet I can't.
Not really an option. Unless you'd rather not see that pregnant wife of yours.
Hey, you.
Are you okay? You're not hurt?
I think you got the worst of it.
I was a little one.
Just kicked me so hard. I almost rolled off the bed.
Ah, gonna be a badass. Just like Mama.
We are gonna get out of here. We will.
I know we will. I am working on it.
Is that what you were doing back there on the tracks? Working it your way?
Hey, old habits die hard, I guess.
But we can't. I am gonna meet this baby, and so are you.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, Annie, I would never risk us.
What did the warden say to you?
Don't worry about it.
That bad, huh?
I have known men like him my whole life. Hell, I used to be him.
Shit, in that case, no wonder everyone hated you.
Oh, shit.
I will handle him. Okay?
Sure. If I don't do it first.
You good? Yeah. Good.
We're good. We made it.
Yeah, I'm good too.
Yeah, we were out scavenging. We weren't there when Hornsby's men came in.
No, we were hiding behind the houses. We were just trying to figure out what the hell to do.
I wanted to stay and fight, but Rachel wasn't having any of it. I said to her, look, there's no way in hell we're going to leave you here. We're going to stay and we're going to fight. But she was just insisted that we all go and we had to warn everybody and find you guys and tell you what was coming. So that's why we left.
Yeah. We haven't seen Rachel or any of them since.
We never should have listened to her. We should have stayed and we should have fought.
But you found us. You got us now. Yeah. And everyone else, too. They're heading for Alexandria right now.
With my crew, like Connie and Kelly and Magnet?
Everyone. They left after us.
Troopers!
Yeah. Yeah.
They're closing in.
We can't outrun them.
Your nerves mystify me, Yumiko. Do you not hear what I hear? You got through to them.
That's the point, isn't it? Yes, of course, but there are still troopers out there, holding the line, doing Pamela's bidding. If they're not on our side, it doesn't matter how fast we inspire an uprising. It might not be fast enough.
So you're saying we're going to lose the case? And the people out there can't stop what happens next?
Then perhaps it's time we accept the situation I find myself in.
No.
I knew this could come. Probably would come. So now I must prepare. When that judge says those words and declares me guilty, I will let those troopers escort me to my...
Max, your brother commands respect here. If we can get him on the stand, if we can get him to admit that Pamela is corrupt in public.
He won't speak out against her. If he was going to, he would have done it when Princess was taken.
What, does he know? The way Pamela runs things here, she silos people off against each other, right?
Max, you think he would talk to you?
This man won't let me anywhere near his office.
But he might talk to me.
I need 5 more troops in the south perimeter. We'll rendezvous there. Shouldn't be here.
Came to convince you to do the right thing.
You should leave, Counselor. Judge wouldn't want you getting back late.
Doesn't matter. We're gonna lose. I know that. My friend, the man who your sister loves, he's gonna die. My other friends might too, for all I know. Pamela's men took them to God knows where. Princess was with them.
I know.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't believe that you don't care. Your sister doesn't either. Mercer, we need you. We need you to testify against Pamela in public to save them. Please.
Doing what you're asking won't change a thing.
People seeing you speak truth to power, yes, it will.
I have to get back.
I keep thinking I hear Herschel's voice. I want to be better. I want to do better. Sometimes I think it wasn't even fair to bring him into this world. Was I being selfish? Is it true?
Oh, after Sophia and Henry, part of me felt that way too, but I didn't believe it for a minute. I don't believe it for a minute. I said selfish of me to miss him so much and want him to come back. No. You always try to make the world better because of him and for him. Let's hope. We're gonna find him. We will.
You want to tell me what happened with the warden?
Just put me on the train, dude.
Don't do that again. Go rogue. We needed that map.
Jesus Christ, do I really hear this shit again?
You think because I agreed to this thing that we're friends now? We're not friends. Because I haven't forgotten for one goddamn minute what you took from me. I can tell by the look in your eye you have no idea what I'm talking about.
No.
Henry's brother, Benjamin, that was my family. You apologizing doesn't change anything. Not for me. Truth is, if this works out, when we get out of here, you don't deserve a brand new life. Damn sure don't deserve to be a father.
I'll tell you what, Ezekiel. I will be a father. So you go ahead and you live in the past. You do you, Ezekiel. I'll do me. And you know what? I'm gonna do it for my kid.
So, you got a name for me?
Fine.
Thank you, Counselor. Your closing remarks have been entered into the public record. Does the defense rest its case? I will ask you again, Counselor. Does the defense rest its case?
Your Honor, I'd like to address the court on my own behalf, if I may.
Eugene.
Please.
I'll allow it.
The way I see it, I've been living on borrowed time for well past a decade now. And by all rights, someone like me should have met my maker on the very first day things started to fall apart. And the thing is, I would have, were it not for the aid of friends. Friends who have not only changed me, but changed the hearts and minds of so many others. I am beyond certain that my fate will not discourage them from keeping that going, from helping others to find the courage to do what's right. I was not always a good man. Some time ago, I fell in with a posse who thrived on doing some downright unseemly acts on the reg. I looked the other way. I placed value on order and safety above all other things. But I soon realized that while I wasn't the one swinging the bat, I nevertheless had blood on my hands. I knew what was happening. My inaction made me culpable, and I hated myself for that. So I did something. In my own little way, I changed the world. And I learned that one person can do that. And sometimes all it takes is one person to do that. Thank you. That is all.
Your Honor, the defense rests.
The Commonwealth finds Eugene Porter guilty of murder in the first degree. Sentenced to public execution within 1 hour.
Outside! Everybody now! Go! Move this up! Come on! Come on, let's go!
Get your hands on him.
Move! Now!
Annie?
Where are they taking me?
Come on, move!
There is a traitor in our midst. Someone who thinks he's above the rules. This prisoner has admitted to spearheading a rebellion. Any co-conspirators will be given the benefit of the doubt. I trust they were not acting of their own free will. So only he will be punished. But it's important that you're all here to see, to remember.
No! No!
Hey, hey. It's okay. I love you.
Get him on his knees. This is what happens when you forget your place. Take your position.
No! Don't let him do this! No! No! You! Listen to me! can't do this, please. I knew they were lies.
Ready.
See yourself.
Stay calm.
Stop.
Aim.
There are no martyrs here.
Get off!
No! No! That wasn't our deal! Take me! Take me!
You will feel this punishment.
That is not what you said! No! You take me! Just me!
Ready.
You have a family. Don't do this. Please.
I said ready.
Leave her, take me, just take me!
Aim.
Please. Please.
What are you doing? I don't know.
I admire your bravery, prisoners. Shoot them all.
You don't have to do this! This world is broken, but we don't have to be.
Kelly! Kelly! Hey! Hey!
Stop!
Hey!
Stop!
Hey! No! No! Kelly!
Mom! Are you okay? Yeah.
Coco! Is she there? Carol, is she here? We checked all the other houses. Where's she? Marshall, was she with you?
No, I don't know where she is.
Where's my daughter? Where is she? Where the hell is she? Tell me where she is! Where is she?
Yours, everything.
Time to fuck shit up.
None of us are safe as long as she's still breathing. Together, we get this done.
I want a door-to-door search. If he's found, shoot him on sight.
I need to gather enough troops willing to make a move on Pamela.
We gotta go now!
It was the worst day of my life. He took me into the morgue where Sebastian was.
I think Pamela does have true grief over her son, but it is complicated. And I do think there's an element of crocodile tears in front of the judge and in front of the people there.
You took him from me. You killed my boy.
Objection, Your Honor.
My son's life cannot be in vain.
Your Honor, motion to strike these comments from the court records.
Denied. Your turn, Counselor.
Yumiko is very smart, and from the outset, she knows that it's an uphill battle.
This judge is a proverbial and perhaps a literal brick wall. I fear nothing is getting through.
But it's not her we have to get through to, Eugene. It's them.
The whole trial is fake, and she knows that. This tactic that she's using is like, we're still gonna try to win, but the truth is we're probably set up to lose, so what can I do instead?
Tell me about the lottery, Governor. What does it mean to you?
The lottery is about opportunity.
Or is it a lie? Just like your son said.
There is a recording, Your Honor. We all heard it that day.
The people of the Commonwealth have been angry and are demanding answers. That does put pressure on Pamela.
That wasn't my son.
Excuse me?
The tape was altered.
She is brazen enough that she thinks, like, I can literally say anything and it doesn't matter if I lie, because if I say it's the truth, then it's the truth.
You actually expect us to believe that someone altered your son's voice?
Not someone, Counselor. Your client.
Our characters are in these really difficult situations, and they have to have some trust and faith in each other and in whether things are going to work out. A lot of them have their faith tested in some kind of way in this episode.
2 in the perimeter and 4 inside.
Okay.
Negan is a character that we don't always have a lot of trust in, and I think a lot of people don't have much faith in him.
Negan, the map.
So it's interesting to kind of make him a character at the center of this idea of, can we have faith in each other?
Hey, what's a person got to do to get a little break around here?
Got a problem over here, 197?
No. Just a prisoner, mouthing off.
Well, maybe we need to remind him of his place.
Not necessary.
All right, Jesus.
I think the warden does remind Negan of his own savior self, and he kind of understands like what it is to be that person who is ruling through fear and an iron fist.
That was found a few hours after you tussled with my guards.
Okay, cool.
What is it?
I don't know, poor man's tic-tac-toe.
I think that Negan is living with a lot of guilt about the things he's done, and even when he acts like he doesn't care what people are saying to him or about him, he actually does care.
So I don't know anything.
But I bet you can find out.
And this has to do a lot with Annie and the child that's on its way. He is thinking about what is his legacy, and does he want to be remembered as the guy that was a villain?
There is a traitor in our midst. Someone who thinks he's above the rules. This prisoner has admitted to spearheading a rebellion.
Or is there another version of his story that can be told to whoever his child is?
Hey. It's okay. I love you.
For Ezekiel's part, he sees this situation playing out, and he understands Negan must have given himself up for us.
There are no martyrs here.
Get off!
No! That wasn't our deal!
I think he also sees that Annie, who is an innocent in this situation, is down on her knees. And Ezekiel, like, again, he is truly a leader for a reason.
What are you doing? I don't know.
He sees that something horrific is about to happen, and he cannot just stand by and watch it happen. Somebody that can show that kind of courage tends to inspire others around him. That's why our group goes up to stand beside him, because those people that are our heroes, they're always going to stand together. And I think that that is very moving for Negan. I don't think he expected that from Ezekiel. I don't think he expected that from the group.
This world is broken, but we don't have to be.
Troops in the south perimeter will rendezvous there.
Mercer is a hero to the people of this place. His posters are everywhere. He is truly an icon for this group.
Shouldn't be here.
Came to convince you to do the right thing.
You should leave, counselor.
Yumiko sees this is somebody who we think has a good heart. All we have to do is just convince him that he needs to help.
Pamela's men took them to God knows where.
I know.
You know?
Yeah.
Yumiko is shocked when she realizes Mercer, in fact, does know people have been taken.
I don't believe that you don't care.
That's disappointing for her because she thought she knew him better.
Mercer, we need you. We need you to testify against Pamela in public to save them.
Of course, Mercer at this point already has his own kind of play starting, but that's not something that she knows at this point in the story. We had different versions of a final scene, but when we went into editing, like, that just felt like the right moment to end on. And the line was actually an ad-lib by Michael. It was so clearly the right version to go with. It's been a long time for him to get to this point, to just openly defy and say, like, from now on, we are 100% on the same team.
Time to fuck shit up.